My name is Richard Beavis. I came to Providence House in April of 2013. It was the last house on the block for me. It didn't take long at all before the staff began to pour God's love into my life, and my transformation began.
I'm Tiffany Middleton. 16 or 17 years of addiction brought me to Prov. I was broken, I was homeless, I was selling myself on Colfax, and I got locked up in jail, and God said, I'm gonna get you sober, I'm gonna give you some clarity, I'm gonna bring your dad back into your life, and I found out about Providence House.
My name is Christopher Middleton. I came to Providence House after a long battle with alcohol, and a counselor suggested that maybe a faith-based program would help me out more. I came to one of the orientations and prayed on it, and I had been accepted. That was the first sign of hope I'd had in a really, really long time.
I could feel it as soon as I walked into that house, that God was there. And these people didn't even know me, and they hugged me when I first came into my interview. It's like, welcome, 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 welcome. And I remember the first night that I was there, I had this beautiful room, and freshly painted, and people that I didn't know had left me a card in like a welcome basket with coffee, and I sat there crying. I was crying, and I had a brand new set of sheets that Jen brought up for me. I'm like, are these mine? Like, what? These are mine? Who do I have to share this room with? Like, this is all for me? And it was wonderful.
Graduation from Providence House didn't mean graduation from recovery. Today I live at Victory House, the Providence Network's next step housing. At first, I thought 2 years, it's long enough, and I don't want to be subjected to rules and regulations anymore. But then I started to pray about it, and I thought, I do want to stay connected. I do want to give back.
When I graduated from Prov, I moved into Victory, which is next step housing. It was made a priority that was going to be another community and another family, and it was just an extension of Providence House. I was encouraged to take part in that. I was encouraged to welcome people into Victory, try to start Bible studies or potlucks or things like that. I was engaged to Christopher. We met at Providence House, and we got married in December of last year. And then I moved in here to Clawson with him once we got married. Just like Providence House and Victory House, welcomed the same way with big, huge open arms. And it's just surrounded by the same people that I lived with at Prov, and it's fantastic.
It was like reuniting with old friends, and now we live in the same community. The best way to describe it is one big happy family. What makes me feel welcome at Providence House and at Victory House is love with no strings attached.
Every day is just a blessing. It's hope every single day.
My life before Providence Network, I'd honestly have to say was undetermined, between life or death, every day. And without Providence, I wouldn't be here today. My biggest fear was that I'd go back and drink. I had nothing to go back to, and Providence became my family. I don't know if I'd ever have a life outside this. I don't know what it would ever look like to walk away from this family. I don't think I could ever do it.
My life was transformed. Providence Network gave God the opportunity to change all that. I might be biased, but I don't think that you'll find a more worthy cause.